The Rio Olympics has concluded and Team South Africa reached their 10-medal target set out for them by SASCOC. We'll be discussing this in more detail with Sport24's Garen Namney and Chief Writer Rob Howing, as well as touching on the first round of the Rugby Championship. Gentlemen, good morning. Thank you very much for coming to studio.
Nick. Hello, Nick.
Rio Olympics, done and dusted. Garen, the best medal haul for South Africa in a very long time. What were some of the standout moments for you over the past 2.5 weeks?
Yeah, as you said, 10 medals in total, which tied 2 previous Olympiads where we won 10. It was actually our second best of all time. I think previously in 1924 or something in Antwerp we won 3 golds, and the way they calculate the medal tally, the more golds you win, is the higher you ranked. So, fantastic that we got the 10. At some point it didn't look like we'd get close. I thought we'd finish on about 7 or 8, but hats off to a couple of last-minute medals, and we've reached 10. So standout moments for me, obviously the 2 gold medalists, Wade van Niekerk in the 400 meters, setting a new world record in winning gold from the outside lane. I think everybody will remember that. I've seen new adverts made already of people cheering him on. And then Caster Semenya over the weekend, gold, I think as most people expected, in the 800 meters. She sort of hung with the pack, if you like, until the last 100 meters and then just surged away to win in a new South African record time. It wasn't quite an Olympic record, but she talked about not chasing the world record in the lead up to that final. So I think she's more than happy with all the pressure outside of the racetrack to walk away with the gold there. 6 silver medals, some a little bit of a surprise, if you like. But that's a fair haul. I think all the silver medalists will obviously be looking at what they could have done to go one better and have 1 gold. In some instances, I think they were fairly fortunate to win the silvers, and as I said, a complete surprise. Others will be a little bit more disappointing. And then 2 bronze medals to give us the 10 overall. So I think overall, more than satisfactory performance by Team South Africa. A lot to look forward to in 4 years' time in Tokyo. If we look back quickly to London 4 years ago, we won 6 medals, but ironically, 3 of them were gold. So we actually finished 24th in London and 30th overall in Rio. But again, it's just because of those 3 gold medals that counts for more than the 2, and then it doesn't matter how many silvers you actually win. So a little bit lower overall this year, but I think 10 medals probably better from a South African point of view than the 6 in London. A few worries, obviously, with the swimming in particular. That it's again the Chad and Cameron show. Nobody really coming through there. In athletics, we expected Wade and Caster to deliver. Sinead Viljoen did really well in winning a silver as well in the javelin. And then Henry Schoeman, I think out of nowhere, won the bronze in the triathlon. We didn't really expect that at all. The rowing team, I think, will be a little bit disappointed. I think they reached 5 finals, it was, in the end, and only won 1 silver. So, they've got a bit to work on, I guess. Obviously, coming off London where we won the gold in the 4s, perhaps the rowers will, take stock and hopefully look to improve in 4 years' time. But been a fantastic Olympics. I think everyone really enjoyed it. No problems with the Zika virus, which saw a lot of athletes pull out. So, a little bit of sleep for me, I think, for the next couple of weeks. So I'm looking forward to that.